Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with some more Achilles Survivor. Today we are going to be continuing our journey through Greece. We're going to be doing the crossroads. We're going to do this new character I unlocked, Pronomus, the wise shaman. We're going to get some extra XP gain. We're going to get some health regeneration. We're going to be a little bit slower, but this character supposedly has a really strong ability, which is called Runic Strike. We're going to release an enchanted runic spear in front of the survivor, which explodes with a curse effect after contact with the enemy. Let's see how we can do. I'm going to kind of try to do the quests, but not really. I'll probably, kind of do the quests offline. We'll see. But I do need to defeat enemies using structures, and I do need to dodge attacks. So we'll kind of see what we can do with this character, but I'm not really going to expect to do it. Wow, that's a good explosion, huh? How far does it go? It goes across the whole map. Ooh, that's huge. Oh my goodness. That's a huge explosion. Okay. Range, what do I need range for? I'm gonna level it up anyways, but it feels like the range on this is pretty friggin' ridiculous anyways. So let's try to... Ooh, that's pretty good in vulnerability time, plus 11. Let's go with that, especially if I'm gonna sort of attempt to do the quest here where I have to defeat enemies with my structures. We'll see. Look at that, it goes all the way across the map. How does range work in this game in a way that, that they have to be a certain distance away from you to trigger the attack? But sometimes it's a little... We could do critical hit. This weapon is pretty nuts. Okay, let's go Frenzy Axis. Let's do something close range and sort of quick. Okay, then let's get this treasure chest. The only default to this, or the only downside I see to this weapon is that it does attack in front of me only, and I don't really like that. But, this weapon, range again. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing it because I do want to get the evolutions for this. So let's see. Okay, let's try to build, we'll try to build structures that can, can kill people. So we'll see what we can do. Critical damage, okay. And then I'll kind of hang out by him and see if I can get some kills. There's a character specifically built for structures, so that's probably a slightly better character to try this on. Oh man, see, I mistimed that. Okay, now I need to get 5 ores so I can... See, I know I'm running away from my structures that are killing people, but... Again, I don't care. I don't care. Main objective here is to level up this weapon and see what this can do. That explosion's huge, though. That's gonna be a lot. That feels like it's gonna be a pretty powerful weapon. Once we can get the cooldown, if we can get extra strikes, just all those kinds of upgrades. We'll see what sort of evolutions this weapon gets. The Frenzy Axe, I really love this Frenzy Axe too. This is slowly becoming... It's not the strongest spell in the game. It's pretty good. But, it's slowly becoming one of my favorite weapons. So not only does it do a huge explosion, but it also puts curse on them. Okay, we're gonna have to get out of this little area. Let's go, luck. Ooh, mythic damage, yes. Oh, that'll be nice. I like getting the magnets a little bit later, but that's fine. Okay, let's go with... I'm gonna go with blades here. Then we can do the structure. Yeah, let's, okay. So now I have extra invulnerability. I have extra durability. So let's see. Okay, build this. Okay, so release wave upon power activation, which pushes back enemies or increases power. Let's go power and cooldown speed. Okay, let's see if I can actually build a health thing now, because I took a lot of health kind of just sitting there. No. That's gonna, I think this, okay. So I think this weapon is gonna be really good, but I think I also need to sort of get my other weapons going a little bit first before it's gonna really shine. Because it is tough dealing with it only firing in front of me. That's usually hard to deal with certain weapons. Because a lot of the times I feel like it's not gonna hit anything. Okay, I'm gonna go mostly into my frenzy axes. This is a good spot for a fire turret, hopefully. There we go. Look at that. That was a good one. Okay, let's get that cooldown speed. Is my forge still up? I think it is. No, this might, I think this was my forge. All right, let's get the rest of our minerals and then we'll go build another forge somewhere. All right, increases cooldown speed. These, yeah, see, these aren't super exciting yet. Hopefully the last one will be a little bit more. A lot of these do have, a lot of these upgrades sort of have boring ones, but then every once in a while there's ones that are good. Sometimes these upgrades really change a lot too. Like, look how much this cooldown upgrade I got like affected this. It's so, it seems like it's more than it should be. Because now I'm throwing out, like, look at this. Now I'm throwing out like a ton at the same time. Or like one after another. Like with the extra strikes and cooldowns. Alright, let's go fire turret. Is anything even going to be able to touch me now? This character might be too OP for the building structures. I wonder. Okay, let's go range. How many building kills do I have? 160. All right, let's go with... Yeah, let's go with this one then, because I don't want to do another attack that's just going to be a directional right in front of me. So this is the one strike weapon, but I just have whatever cooldown I've gotten on this weapon already feels like a ton. Okay, we can go, let's re-roll. I'm gonna re-roll again. Okay, let's go critical damage. The good part is I can kind of just face one way, let the enemies get into the circle, and then turn around. That should be a good magnet. Let's go power cooldown again. The problem with doing some of these quests is that it feels that since the iron is kind of, you know, it's not a resource that we can just get unlimited amount of. So it is a bit of a struggle just kind of keep up with the buildings all the time. Like making sure I have enough ore to just keep building and building. Just launch like a huge army of exploding balls ahead of me. Okay, let's hang out here for a minute. Wow. I have some damage towers here, so let's chill here for a little bit. Let's actually see if I can get another one down here. Oh wait, another forge. Okay, let's do the forge. Let's do additional strikes. Yeah, this one's pretty good. This extra activation is super good. Extra strike upon activation. Okay, so let's just circle around these guys for a little bit, and let's let our I'm gonna do the HP there. Let's let our towers rack up some kills. Some weapons are freaking just absolutely crazy good compared to others. Like this one, you can tell this one is just super good. The archer one is insanely good too. I wonder what's gonna be better, this or the archer weapon. This one feels like it could be. This one seems like it hits a little harder. Because this one's hitting for like 500 something damage in explosion, right? Is it? Or is that only the crits? I don't think the game differentiates crits from normal hits in this, does it? Sure. It's not really a spell I'm going to be leveling up too much here, but... Oh boy, epic movement speed or epic movement speed? This is something they need to fix. Right, I think they need to... I don't think you should be getting the same things every time. That's a little disappointing to see. It should always be two different options. That seems to happen a lot, because I don't think there's a lot of choices there. It seems like it's a few things, like XP gain, collection range, armor, health, movement speed. I don't think there's a lot of variety in those picks, so there's a lot of duplication there. I might be able to do this quest. Halfway there. Let's do the extra vulnerability time. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna save all my resources now for building these fire towers and the spike towers if I need them. They're a little bit cheaper. The dodging, I'm definitely not going to do the dodge one. The dodge one I'm going to have to specifically build up and try to get, I think. I'm going to have to build up dodge chance and then take a character. This character might be okay for it because I know they get extra health regeneration. There's not a lot of extra characters that get health regeneration. I don't think there's any. See, okay, so double one again. XP gain, so that's lame. That's lame to get the same choice every time. All right, let's re-roll. Actually, I guess I don't need to re-roll. My tower or my explosions are maxed out, so I just need to get through this because I want to get back to my towers of doom. Or my turrets of doom, I should say. Alright, let's re-roll these again. Alright, where do I want to build? I guess, okay, so I'm going to come build a forge. Let's come build a forge down here, though. Then this will give us our max upgrade. After hits, splits into 3 smaller balls, but reduced power damage. Increases power damage 200, but reduces power range. This one seems cool. Now I wonder if is it the 3 balls that gets the lower damage, or is it everything? It's probably everything. Let's do that in vulnerability time again. 3 smaller balls is kind of funny. I like that. See, these are the kind of upgrades that I like to see. This building one might be kind of close. I have 4 big towers right here, but it doesn't seem like they do like insane damage. I'm gonna get this up first, and then I'll go do that rift. We're close. We're close. We're what, 240 away. That's super close. If I go back up there, I think we can do it. I'm gonna do this rift quest first, though. Let's kill all these guys, get my upgrade. I don't. Okay, I can come back. There's a big gap right here. I wonder if there's any way to increase that explosion size. Okay, throw 3 more smaller axes per strike. Sure. Let's do damage. Okay, let's build my forge here, and then we'll go back up to the towers. Projectiles can pierce? Yes. How close? Okay, this tower still has a lot of HP. Let's clear out this spot and then try to build another tower here. Then we'll build... We can go with the spike one. I think we'll get the building one. I definitely think we're gonna get this. The dodge one, no. Dodge for sure, no. Again, I'll do that one offline because I do need to get all the gold laurels to unlock one of the additional characters. So that's something I can build offline, because that one I'm gonna have to build specific towers for too. There's a tower that gives you dodge chance and things like that, so I'll do that offline and build heavily into it. Man, that was a lot of level ups. See, there's some dodge. Yeah, we're gonna get this building quest though, which is awesome. My critical chance at 55%. Seems that I've gotten quite a bit of those upgrades. Okay, so there's that complete. Now I have 2 minutes to get 43 dodges. Critical damage. Let's do critical damage and cooldown. Let's go cooldown speed. We might be able to max out these axes too. Let's not go by that forge because I want to keep that forge up so I can make sure I level up this this guy right here. So let's go do that. This one I don't have to kill any boss or anything, so Increases power damage 150, but only throw one frenzy axe. No, thank you. Increases power damage, but reduce power range. That's probably. Yeah, between this guy and the archer, like, if you need to beat any level, you just play these guys. Just level up these guys. This guy and the archer are insane. They make the game so easy, where some other characters are a lot harder. This character's busted too. This character is broken, just compared to some of the other ones. That was a cakewalk. What was the DPS on that? Oh, it actually wasn't that high. 1.7 thousand. I wasn't sure if it would be higher or not. It wasn't though. My other character hit 3,000 DPS. So this one hit around 2,000. We got it to level 24. I wonder if getting the little split balls made that weaker or not. I'm not really sure, because it did say 50% damage reduction, but I'm unsure if that was just for the little balls or if it was for the big balls. I think it was just for the little ones, because it seemed like we were still doing a lot of damage. But either way, 1700 DP or 1800 DPS is pretty good. See, and then here's the frenzy axes. I really like these frenzy axes. 1200. The other two are, you know, those are negligible. I didn't do any leveling up for these guys, so we're not going to worry about their DPS. Although this one is pretty good at 400. This one out damaged this one, even though we got it last, and it had less upgrades. But this one probably, based on the way the weapon just is, probably didn't work too well with this, because we had 3 ranged weapons. So this one, you know, this one just wasn't going to get any DPS. But there we go. Pronamius, an incredibly strong character, insane damage. Between him and the archer, this game's just super easy. Pick up these two characters if you want to just grind through beating some of these challenges. You could probably do a lot of the challenges with these characters too, just because they're so hard to kill and they're so strong. So like if you need to build towers or get max HP or something, I don't know, these characters are going to be able to survive the whole thing. So there we go. That is it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.